Hey everyone, I'm Akil.
I'm Charlie, and I've got a confession to make.
Yeah.
I've only ever played like the first hour of this.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why, I had it on Xbox. I think it was because it was on 360. And I'm not about that life. I'm not about that 360 life.
I had it on PS3, which was apparently the worst port.
That's why I didn't get it on PS3. I got it on Xbox 360 because everyone was like, "Oh, the PS3 port doesn't have frame rates."
It was fine when I played it. I played it back when it came out.
Yeah, same.
Pretty alright. Well, we're autonomous Meatbags, and we're playing Bayonetta.
Let's go, bruv. I'm getting in.
Oh,
I'm getting
right.
in.
Let's go
New
for
game. I'm not interested in your checkpoints,
Your
bruh.
checkpoints. Hopefully the video and audio is coming out well for you guys at home. If not,
Looks like it's gonna rain. That's beside the point, brother. Can we just appreciate the story in this game, because it makes no sense.
none at all.
None. There's no sense in the story at all whatsoever.
It's weird because DMC had a very easy story. Well, Devil May Cry, a very easy story to follow.
Yeah, and then this was like, oh, we're just gonna have a madness with witches and gods
And hair.
and hair, and just general all kinds of just like nonsensical maneuvers.
I love the Padme hair on the red chick.
Oh yeah, defo.
Padme. Alright, I remember witch time being a big thing in this, where it's like if you dodge at the last second,
Yeah.
it's really, it stops time for a period of time and you can do some massive damage.
So I'm gonna be playing in the first one. The second episode you play, and we're just gonna oscillate from there.
Yeah,
So you're gonna see when Akil's playing, because it's gonna be much superior.
I haven't played this game in many years. I'm a DMC boy.
You say you haven't played this game in many years, bruv. This is your Switch.
Yes.
I haven't played this game since it came out, and even then I didn't finish it.
Well, this is the same with me. I have this on my Switch. I've only played, to this screen.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
I bought this game to test it out.
Fair.
So what's your thoughts on Bayonetta compared to DMC?
Bayonetta's better.
Really?
Yeah, DMC's good. Listen, the things with DMC, is it's good, but it doesn't have that
What,
straight
super
banter.
stylishness?
Yeah, alright, let's go with stylishness. I said straight banter, but we'll go with super stylishness. Because the thing is with DMC has this, how do I describe it?
Cool factor.
He's lame.
He's so cool.
He's the lamest guy in the world.
He's the coolest guy.
No. Cool people are people who don't care.
He doesn't though, but he obviously
No, he
does.
tries to not care. That's the point.
Care, but he has the heart of gold, where it's like, oh, I don't care, but I'm still gonna save him.
No, but that's what I'm saying. If he was all actually didn't care, then he wouldn't be walking around pretending to be such a cool guy.
Yeah, but
It's like that guy at school who was like, "Oh, I don't care. I'm a cool cat," and we used to wear sunglasses for no reason. No.
The guy in my school, he didn't wear sunglasses. He was like, he used to come in with cargo pants instead of wearing regular school.
Who is he? John Cena?
No, you know when Nike used to produce those cargo pants? The
Oh
black
yeah.
ones? And a bunch of school kids were like, I'm not wearing school uniform, I'm just wearing cargo pants.
Also, new Dante's better than old Dante.
Get out.
That's just true.
Get out. No.
It's just true.
That, I'm actually gonna get mad now.
It's actually true though.
It's not true.
No, it's genuinely true.
New Dante, on the first trailer, looked like an actual crackhead.
Yeah, but the thing is with New Dante this is my problem with Devil May Cry, right? Old Dante, it doesn't feel as self-aware as New Dante. That's why I like New Dante. As a guy who likes wrestling, I like dumb self-awareness.
But it was.
Nah.
In DMC4, there was a scene where Dante's fighting the fire demon. And he has you know that weapon where he throws a bunch of rose daggers and he causes them to explode?
Yeah.
And while doing that, he's throwing a bunch of them at this big stone monument. And he's talking about all these innuendos.
Yeah.
And he ends it with that climax. And it's like, that's DMC.
See, that's why I like this more than DMC, because this has it's inherently self-aware. It's inherently self-aware that it's absurd and ridiculous. Her hair is a demon, in the words of Mega 64. Do you know what I mean? It has a self-awareness that DMC never felt. DMC was like, I'm such a cool guy doing cool things. And don't get me wrong, that's like saying I don't like. That's like saying I don't like DMC, because I do.
The thing is,
but at the same time, does DMC have Danny DeVito in it?
No.
Thank you.
But at the same point in time, it's not the first two DMCs that take themselves too seriously. DMC 3, I remember getting, the one, I forgot what they were called. I think they were called, these greaves and gauntlets that you use, and you can do Street Fighter moves with them.
Yeah.
And you can see Dante just having the time of his life, doing shoryukens and stuff. and like sliding around on demons like
Yeah.
a surfboarder. Dude, DMC is this in a nutshell. DMC, like, I get what you mean if you was to talk about DMC 1 and 2, but I don't see it with 3 and 4.
Maybe.
Like,
Maybe.
4, Nero is a serious dude, but Dante is he's just there for the bands.
And to be fair, the only DMCs I've completed are 1 and 2.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't completed 3 or 4.
No, you need to play 3.
I came close to finishing 4, but never finished it.
Play 3, man. 3 is the one like that everyone talks about when it's like, what's the best DMC game? Like, just play 3. 3 is great. Like, because DMC, the one you're talking about, the reboot one, that tries its best to be a new DMC 3. Right.
I don't need to know about that. I don't want to change my...
Wait. Go to costumes. I want to see what costumes they have.
Alright, where is this? In here somewhere?
Yeah. Because this is... Before you got... for you at home, this is the Switch version that came out in February. Look at them legs!
So what have we got? So we've got... Oh, jeez, I hate the way you said that.
Alright, how about...
Okay, can we just... Alright, I know you just said appreciate... Look, can we just appreciate the stance?
But
that
the
is...
legs!
I'm ready for... That's Bayonetta and she's ready for a fight.
But the legs! She's like an alien. How about every episode we go through with a different costume?
Alright, so I say first episode we got to go default.
Alright.
First episode we go default.
I think we unlocked some new ones as well. And I think I remember this having a 2-player mode of some sort.
I can't remember, maybe.
It might.
Maybe. I'm not saving. Do you know why?
Hopefully not, because I'm not playing this.
I'm a renegade.
You're a maverick.
I'm a maverick.
You're a Mega Man Maverick Hunter X. For all you Capcom boys out there.
Bruv, see, this is what I'm saying. DMC doesn't have this kind of stuff. There's a graveyard. There's like... We're going to get to it, but there's like lollipops being lobbed about.
It does!
Nah.
Like, in the first scene in DMC 3, you have this really serious looking guy coming into Dante's shop in his store. I forgot, my brain just had a brain fog.
Yeah, a little bit.
And he's like, he's really intimidating. He walks up to Dante and he's like, "Are you Dante?" And then Dante just like, the toilet's in the back while eating a pizza. And then he calls all the demons in, stabs up Dante, and then Dante's
the
just
man.
Hideki Kami, guy who gives no shits.
No shits. But what about... Does Devil May Cry have a remix of Fly Me to the Moon as its opening thing? Because I'm saying no, and this does, and it's a banger. And I listen to it on the bus on the way to work sometimes.
Right there with Spiral 1.
Oh, yes. All Spyro. I've got all 3 Spyro soundtracks on my iPod. Thank you very much. Spyro 1, get out of here.
Is this Dan DeVito?
I don't think it is him, but it's clearly meant to be someone like him.
Always sunny in my Bayonetta.
This opening's so good. It's one of those openings where it's just like... it's just exquisite. It's like God of War 3 levels of exquisite.
Is it? God of War 3 is
yeah.
a top thing. Oh yeah, speaking of which, back in the PS2 era, like, everyone was vying for the top spot for like extreme action character game.
Yeah.
What was your favorite one? Like, you had God of War, you had Ninja Gaiden, you had Devil May Cry. There's some other ones too. What was your favorite one?
Probably God of War, if I'm being honest about it.
Really?
I love God of War.
I love God of War as well, but in terms of mechanics...
I dropped it.
Oops.
In terms of mechanics, I like God of War most. I think God of War, like the first one especially, just like, oh.
The first one? What, in terms of mechanics?
It gets like the balance right between like... I think the first one gets the balance right, the second one just improves upon it, and then the third one's just a madness. And then I never played Ascension.
Ascensions was the game where it's like they put things in that they didn't need to put in.
Well, Ascension's the Batman Arkham...
It's the Arkham Origins of the series.
Arkham
It's still a
Origins
good game, but it's like, you didn't need to do things that you did.
When there was that awkward period when that generation went on way too long, and all the developers got bored making their trilogies, and so they were just like, I don't want to make another.
Let's just make a sideways game, and give it to a different depth.
Yeah.
They're fine games, but they're not as good as the full successors. Speaking of which, God of War, the new one, just called God of War, is coming out.
It looks like a banger.
I am very ready for it.
It looks like a banger.
I want a new Ninja Gaiden.
Wait, so what was your favourite?
My favourite was actually Devil May Cry 3. But of late, when I got a Vita...
Wait, what's your favourite series and what's your favourite individual? Because my favourite individual is God of War 3. My favourite series would have been God of War.
My favourite individual game is actually probably Ninja Gaiden Sigma. It's between Ninja Gaiden Sigma and...
Which one was that? Wasn't that on
that
PS3?
was on Vita. Yeah, it was on PS3 as well. It's like a remake of the first game. And I played that on Vita, and it's like... I was never the biggest Ninja Gaiden kid, but playing it on the Vita, I realized that this game is fantastic.
Yeah.
Because it had a hub world and stuff, and everyone talks about it being super difficult. DMC3 is as well, but it's like... It's more of just... it's fun. You know how fun it is Izuna dropping a guy from this high platform onto the ground? It's the funnest shit.
It is good. It is. I need to replay them, bruv.
They're great. Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 is alright as well, but it loses some of the charm of the first one.
This game's so good.
Speaking of which, I already have no idea what's going on.
No one does ever. Like they go into like
they turn into a war, man.
No, so they go into like the whole thing. This bit I don't get why, but like the battles that you're having aren't happening in the real world. They are, but like you can't see them if you're human. Like they're happening in like the angel demon world.
The which dimension? I want that costume.
Look at this, and the banger just starts playing.
I remember one particular part in this game. There's like a shark part. There's like a shark boss, something like that. I beat this game a very long time ago.
Oh, it's so good. Look at it. Look at it. This is what I'm saying, bro. It just naturally is comedic, and it's so good because of it.
I enjoy it, but I don't know. I think I'll warm up to it more as I play it.
Yeah, probably.
In my wizened age. You know what I did like about this? The shopkeeper.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
He's this really aggressive looking shopkeeper.
Yeah.
Almost like Blade.
Yeah. Yeah. See what I mean? It's so much better than anything else in the world. Although it's the second best platinum game, but that's beside the point.
Really? What's your first favorite?
Oh, Vanquish.
Oh yeah, you was telling me
Vanquish
about
is horrendously good.
You love Vanquish.
Oh, it's so good.
I think my favorite.
Oh, look at this! It's so good. And he opens up the coffin and there's guns in it. And he starts lobbing them about. Oh.
I think that's a Terminator 2 reference.
I don't know. I haven't seen Terminator 2.
In Terminator 3. That's it.
I've not seen Terminator 3 either.
Where Sarah Connor.
I've just not seen any of the Terminator films. Why am I stressing like this?
Really?
Well, really, it's me. See, look at this, and then she German suplexes them. It's like Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar.
Look, bro, look. That's so good. Oh, it's so dumb.
He's echoing the statements, Charlie.
Oh, this game's so good. It's so unnecessary in so many ways, and look how good it is. And then Fly Me to the Moon comes in. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Did you play her in Smash?
For a little while. I play Lil Mac now. Yeah, look, and it's just. Oh.
I have to say, this song is an actual banger.
It is.
It is an actual banger.
Oh, look how dumb this game is. Look how delightfully dumb it is. It just revels in its own, like, absurdity.
Does she have her feet guns yet?
Yeah, she gets them now.
Oh, yes!
So while she's just beating them all up, while he starts just lobbing guns, and then, like... It's so dumb. Look, he just starts lobbing guns and she's just like...
The B-movie cheese is great.
That's why, like... See, do you see what I mean?
It's actually like one of those student films where they have really terrible budgets.
Oh yeah.
So it's like they have all these cuts and then it shows the gun just going onto the shoe. It's great.
It's so unnecessary.
All the guns.
He just starts loving them. This is what I mean. Like, it revels in its own absurdity. It doesn't like it doesn't take itself too seriously at any point. And then I feel like you need that sometimes.
He throws a cigarette.
It's a lollipop.
Oh, lollipop.
And why is it there? And then you get the pink border and it's like, oh my god. It's so good.
I don't know. I enjoy it. But hold on.
Wait.
We're just gonna go through.
Bruv. Just there's cheering for no reason. Confetti's on the screen. It's just sick.
Are you happy, Charlie?
Oh, it's such a good game.
You're very happy, aren't you?
I just enjoy when people don't take themselves too seriously. What's the stance for?
Styling and profiling. Out here like Ric Flair.
Bruv.
It is a great opening.
Oh, so we're gonna end the first episode there,
Yeah. Unfortunately for you, well.
and I'm gonna hand you the controls.
You sure?
Yeah, for episode 2. For episode 2,
All
here
right.
you go.
Well, that's episode 1. Sorry about it only being the
No.
tutorial and the first
No
cutscene.
apologies necessary. Did you just witness?
Well, it's a great cutscene.
Did you just it's the best cutscene. Name a better cutscene in a game. Try it.
I'll name it the MC one, but you'll say no.
Because you're wrong. That's why.
Okay. All right. See you guys in the next episode.
Bye. Bye.